this very moment, right, I know it was no. I know that it was no touching. I know that it was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough is enough. I am sick of it. Let it be one family that sticks together. Let it be one couple that makes it. Put some respect on my name and on the Harris name. You gotta stop it. Stop playing with me. And I'm not gonna say it again.
Now tell me why this situation feels straight out of a Tyler Perry script. Word on the street is that Mendeecees, yes, the same Mendeecees already knee-deep in past drama, is now being linked to Tamar Braxton. The whispers aren't just speculation, either. Someone who was supposedly with Tamar has come forward, claiming she was indeed spending time with him. And of course, Yandy has entered the conversation. True to form, she's reportedly standing by her man once again, just as she's done in the face of previous infidelity rumors. Same story, new chapter, but definitely enough to keep everyone talking.
If this house is going to come down, it's going to be me or Mendeecees that are taking it down brick by brick. That's it. Nobody else can do it.
From what's being said, Sis isn't just brushing this off. She's allegedly ready to handle things herself, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you're everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you.
I'm not going to talk to him like that.
But I am. And what are you going to do? And what are you going to do? You're not going to talk to him. Don't fight with me. Don't fight with him. Don't fight with me with him.
Let's rewind for a little context. Yandy and Mendeecees have been tied to each other since 2006, making things official with a wedding in 2015. Together, they share 2 children, Omer and Skylar, while Mendeecees also has 2 kids from previous relationships. But beyond the family ties, there's another constant in their story: drama, specifically cheating scandals. And lately, those rumors have only gotten louder. If you need receipts, just check their own words on Love and Hip Hop. Mendeecees has openly admitted that divorce crosses his mind on a daily basis, even going so far as to say their marriage often feels more like a business partnership than a love story. On the flip side, Yandy confessed she once developed an emotional connection outside the marriage. She didn't label it as cheating, but still admitted it was an issue the couple had to work through.
It's like this high school game we playing with each other. You do something to me, I do something to you, right? When they start to see signs like the ring coming off or we not following each other, they try to put this puzzle together and create their own narrative.
So what?
Yeah, I'm telling you. But listen, we hurting each other, right? And not only we hurting each other, we hurting these kids.
Mendeecees feels like there is truth to what my friend is saying.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to deal with it.
Now, here's where the story takes a sharp left turn. The latest whispers link Mendeecees to none other than Tamar Braxton. Tamar, who recently revealed she survived a terrifying accident, waking up in a pool of blood with a fractured nose, missing teeth, and mobility issues, has been asking fans for prayers as she recovers both mentally and physically. But just before that life-changing ordeal, Tamar was spotted at Atlanta's V12 Lounge, where witnesses claimed she and Mendeecees were looking a little too cozy. Insiders even alleged that when the night wrapped around 1 a.m., Tamar invited him and a few friends back to her place. On one hand, Tamar is publicly focused on healing from a near-death experience. On the other, Mendeecees is still neck-deep in allegations about stepping out on Yandy. Put those 2 threads together, and you can see why the streets are buzzing. Is Tamar the new player in this saga, or are people reading too much into late night? Sightings? Here's a twist. Rumor has it Mendeecees has actually been cast as the leading man in Tamar's upcoming visual project. If true, that could explain why they were so close at the lounge. Strictly business? Maybe. But let's be real. Business meetings rarely end after midnight with an invitation back to the house. And that detail alone is what has fans speculating that the connection might run deeper. The theories don't stop there. Some people are even asking whether Tamar's accident was pure misfortune or something darker. Meanwhile, Tamar and Mendeecees have kept quiet about any official collaboration, leaving room for plenty of speculation about whether this is professional chemistry or something more personal. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, a fresh layer of drama drops. Yandy's former best friend and hairstylist Bryant Jameson recently blasted her on Instagram, accusing her of using a London trip as cover to cheat on Mendeecees. Yandy denied the claims, saying the accusation broke her heart, but it only adds fuel to the fire swirling around this marriage.
I'm beyond crushed. This was the closest thing I've ever had to a brother.
It is back to back to back posts. What was that final argument about?
Nothing. I'm telling you. A small disagreement we had was about Mendeecees. I just felt like, he was too involved with the things that were happening, and I just said,
And if you thought the drama stopped there, think again. Yandy's former bestie, Brian, recently came forward with his own accusations, claiming she was having an affair with a fitness trainer. When Yandy's supporters pushed back, Brian doubled down, insisting his life was ruined because she refused to clear up a misunderstanding. According to him, Yandy used a hotel reservation under his name, which led his then-partner to believe he was cheating. Since Yandy allegedly never set the record straight, Brian says he lost his relationship and decided to get even. Then came the bombshell. The trainer himself, Michael, took to Instagram stories with a statement that left little room for speculation. He admitted he had indeed been involved with Yandy, clarifying that it wasn't just a one-time encounter, but something that went on for a while. Michael wrote, "Out of respect for everyone involved, I've stayed silent as the internet did." What it does. But to be clear, yes, I was involved with Yandy Smith, and it wasn't just a one-time situation. It happened over a period of time. I'm not here to argue, defend, or point fingers. I take responsibility for my part and am moving forward privately. I won't be speaking on this again. Respectfully, let's all move on. Meanwhile, Mendeecees has been facing a steady stream of his own cheating allegations, so much so that compared to his track record, Yandy's name popping up in recent rumors almost feels minor. Over the years, his name has surfaced in everything from leaked DMs to suspicious late-night outings. Women have stepped forward with their own stories, and even fellow Love and Hip Hop castmates have hinted at his infidelity. Case in point, Ciara. Gates stirred the pot when she went live, suggesting Mendeecees was getting a little too close with a married woman named Angie. She even claimed to have photos of the pair together in different places. When the Shade Room reached out, Ciara confirmed she'd spoken directly with Yandy about the situation, but she never backed down from her initial claims, though she later admitted the drama was out of character and said she regretted letting negativity get the best of her. Then came Alexis Sky, who hopped on Instagram Live with a friend and flat out declared that Mendeecees had been cheating on Yandy since their move to Atlanta. Alexis claimed Yandy just doesn't excite him anymore, and even warned her to keep her man on lockdown because he was allegedly out here sleeping with everything else.
Tell you something, Yandy ain't exciting him no more. Let me tell you something, Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Are you getting this? Are you following me? The AA show is reporting live, loud and proud, honey.
And just when you think the rumor mill might cool down, it heats right back up. Tasha K fanned the flames by claiming she had audio receipts, alleged voice notes, and flirty exchanges that she says prove Mendeecees hasn't exactly been faithful. Adding to the mess, model Jessica White also stepped forward, alleging that Mendeecees even tried to make a move on her niece.
So I was talking to my niece the other day, and
Oh my gosh, why do you look like you want to cry? What is wrong?
my niece told me that she was at a club, and Mendeecees tried to holler at her.
When?
A couple months ago. I know he found her on Instagram, and I had her send me the snapshots.
This is DM? Tell me the name, because I'm in his DM.
Robin.
So yes, the cheating scandals have piled up over the years, and especially in these past few months. But what always stands out is how Yandy defends Mendeecees every single time his name gets dragged into the mess. Take Jessica White's claim, for example, that Mendeecees allegedly tried to hit on her niece. Instead of entertaining the possibility, Yandy immediately flipped the script. she insisted those DMs weren't from her husband at all. They came from her. That's how far she's willing to go to shield him, taking the blame, brushing off the rumors, and making sure the spotlight shifts away from him as quickly as possible. Yandy has even said publicly that people are just trying to tear apart her happy marriage.
Try again, mother. It's been a hot topic about Mendeecees and I for some time now, and I'm sick of it. This is not a marriage for your clickbait. This is not a marriage that you can tear down simply because you thought you had me caught in a DM, or you thought him had him caught in a DM. So next time you think that you're gonna turn my household up and down, think again.
And now it looks like Yandy might be taking the same approach with the Tamar situation. According to insiders, she feels Tamar is way out of pocket, not only because she's a public figure in her own right, but also because she allegedly knew Mendeecees was already under heavy scrutiny. Word is, Yandy has told friends that if the rumors turn out to be true, she's more than ready to confront Tamar directly. And honestly, that wouldn't be the first time Yandy has stepped to another woman over her husband. Remember Jasmine Blue? She accused Mendeecees of cheating and claimed the other woman involved was too scared to come forward. Jasmine's friend Erica Rainey also jumped in, saying Yandy knew her husband was creeping and wasn't doing anything about it. Things escalated fast, so much so that Yandy, Mendeecees, Jasmine, and Erica ended up outside in a heated confrontation. At one point, Erica called Yandy out, accusing her of protecting Mendeecees while he ran around Atlanta with other women. When she told Mendeecees to his face, "You've slept with half the city and everybody knows it," Yandy immediately stepped in between them. She defended her husband, snapping at Erica, "You're not going to talk to him like that." Erica clapped right back, "But I am. What are you going to do?" The shouting match spiraled until Erica claimed Yandy actually hit her in the face. A few days after the explosive confrontation with Erica and Jasmine, Yandy downplayed the situation in an interview, saying the rumors were behind them and that she refused to let the drama disrupt her marriage. If that's what helps her rest easy at night, then so be it. But here's where things stand now. Whether Tamar really is working with Mendeecees on a visual project, or if there's a deeper connection fueling the late-night speculation, her name is now tangled in one of the juiciest storylines in reality TV. The question is Tamar unknowingly stepping into dangerous territory, or is she about to do what she does best and turn the buzz into pure publicity for her next big move? If you've been following Tamar for any length of time, you know flipping drama into opportunity is exactly her style. But what do you think? Is this just business, or is there more smoke behind the fire?